guys, and welcome to another, I don't know, homebrew something or other. I can't think of what to call it, you know, it's not a homebrew Wednesday or a Monday. Anyway, it's a homebrew video. I got something to talk about, which is good. It's homebrew related. Okay, so first off, the Smash Off UK is well underway. We've got reviews on YouTube, go and check those out. From some of the entrants. I've just done one. I didn't film it, unfortunately, but I can't do them all. I haven't got the time. So, cheers to the Smash Off guys. Well done, you. Keep those reviews coming. So the other night, I did an interesting thing. Well, I say interesting. Depends on what you find interesting, really. I took 2 milestone kits, 2 cans each, threw the yeast away. Obviously, they were 2 years out of date, and I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. We're just gonna put them all in one bucket and brew it. So all 4 cans went into a fermenter. We're talking. I haven't wrote down what it was. 1072 OG. So put OG 1072. So we've got that on there. Right, so I took a bit of footage. I'll show you that in just a second. Just want to talk a little bit. I tried to do a boil in the Grainfather with the grain pipe still inside. Okay, so I left the wire, the plate in the bottom, the perforated plate. Put the basket in and brought the water to a boil. It was just water, just to see if it would reach a rolling boil with the grain basket in, and it did. So I'll show you what it did. We'll play the. Give you the footage now. Hey everybody. Welcome back to my channel, and I've got something interesting for you tonight. I've been having a bit of a clear up of the brewery, and I've got excesses of stuff that I've had for a very, very long time, and I'm trying to get rid of. Mainly first, got 4 of these. It's pre-hopped malt extract. They're the milestone kits, 2 can kits. One is the dark galleon, and the other is the shine on. This is a ale, session ale, and the other one's English bitter, I think. Yeah. So we're actually gonna combine the 2. Now, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but you can hear some water heating up. That's the Grainfather. We'll get to that in a minute. So I've got 4 cans, okay? The yeast that came with it, it's way out of date, 2015. We're going to bin that, it was shit anyway. We're actually going to be using some WLP 022, and this is an Essex ale yeast. Okay, it's a liquid yeast. It was given to me by Fly Ibiza. Cheers, mate. So we're going to use that. Well, that's not all of it, that's just some of it. Got another 2 of these in the fridge. So we're going to be using that. And to those 4 kits, we're going to add a shitload of hops. What hops? Well, at the bottom of my freezer is just small bags of little bits like this. So this is going in, this is Amarillo. I haven't weighed them out yet, I'll do that shortly. We got, this is weighed out I think, yeah, 20 grams East Kent Goldings. We got some pellet hops here, Galaxy. We got a little bit of Challenger there. Got a little bit of Pearl. We got some Eldorado. Some Nelson Sauvin, small amount of them, all going in. A little bit of Bowback. So we've got well over, I don't know, probably 200 grams here, maybe more. It's fucking crazy. I might save some for a dry hop. I'll weigh it out, see where we get, and I might split it. I put half in now, half in a dry hop. So what I'm doing with the Grainfather, in the Grainfather is 20 litres of water. I'm using the Grainfather with that much water because I want to see if I can get a good rolling boil with the grain basket still in, thus eliminating a need for any other form of hop control, if that's a real word or a real phrase or whatever. I don't know, it sounded good. So the grain pipe is in there with the mesh at the bottom, the perforated plate. So if I get a good rolling boil in there, I'm just going to chuck this hops straight in, and then when the boil's finished, I'm going to lift the basket, just let it drain through, and whatever hops or hop matter is left, the pump filter should be able to cope with it. It does cope with a certain amount of hops in there, which is fine, but this much, I doubt it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to boil the water. We're going to make like a hop tea, so to speak. We're going to bring it to a boil, and we're going to boil it for 10 minutes. We're going to put all those hops in, put a portion in at 10 minutes, a portion in at 5 minutes. I'm not sure that's going to make any kind of difference, but we're going to do it anyway. And then I'll save some for the dry hop as well. Now, 2 cans are supposed to be 1040, so theoretically 4 cans should be 1080 at 23 litres. So we've got to go for like an Imperial IPA sort of thing. It's an ale and a bitter, so the pre-hop to the bitter is already there. We're just adding aroma and flavour with the late additions of the hops to a boil. And we're coming up to a boil, and the grain basket's in there, so let's take a look, shall we? Just pick you up. Okay, so let's get a focus on. See, it's boiling. Okay, we've got a rolling boil in there. So it does actually happen. Let's take this off. There we go. You can see it is going. Not probably as. Just turn the fan on there. Yeah. We'd probably have to check the evaporation rate on that, and of course what kind of effect it's having on the actual grain pipe itself. But other than that, that looks a good boil. So we'll pop the lid back on for a second, let that boil away, and then I'll weigh out the hops of the mix. I just said to these are just the leaf hops. I've got 2, got some Nelson and some Galaxy pellet there. I'm going to save those for the dry hop. I'm probably going to save some of these leaf for the dry hop as well. Okay, so get a bit steamy in here. Need a better fan, I think. Anyway, we'll open the door. That's the way, that's the future, I think. Let's get that door open. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's see now, get a couple of tubs. I reckon we do, I've given these a good old mix, by the way. I just give these a so it's a little bit of everything in there. So what I reckon is so we're going to do Kim Messer made 50 grams 3 times, so we're going to do a 15-minute boil. Okay, so let's get the timer on the go. for 15 minutes. Every 5 minutes. Oh, hang on, I've started it. Stop. Right, let's get this shown around. Got a good boil in there. With the basket in there. Yeah. Oops, see all that steam. Good, strong boil. Okay, so we're going to get turn that off. It's like a fucking Turkish bath in here. Right, we're going to get these hops in. Get them boiling. So, while that's doing that, we get another 50 grams. Woo! Steamy! Here we go. Steamy windows. Ah. Oh. So we get another 50 grams on the go. Start the timer. Third. Right, so the 50. And with the remaining 50, I'm going to add the pellet hops, and we'll keep that for our dry hop. So let's clean up a bit in here now. Open the door. Let's get a spoonage. I have no idea what this is going to turn out like. It could end up a fucking absolute disaster and end up in the bin. But it was, you know, some of this shit's been hanging around for 2 years or more. So it needs fucking getting rid of anyway. And it's worth a try. You know what I mean? It's worth a try. Worth a kick. Right, I'm going to have to go and find a tin opener for these. I forgot about that. Okay, so got a few more hops to put in. Just there. Still bubbling a good one. It's bubbling really well with that in. So I'm hoping the next test will be with an actual beer. But there we go. We got 4 cans of goo. This is the pre-hopped malt extract. I'm going to throw this when the boil's over. I've heard it's not good to toss it in during a boil because bad shit happens. So we're not going to be doing that. What we are going to be doing is using the counterflow to chill this mofo down. So we need to get stupid contraption. There we are. That needs to come out. It's, I'm not going to win an Oscar for this, am I? Yeah. So we'll do a bit of recirc, sterilise that. What we on. In goes the last bit of hops. There we go. Right then, we're reaching the end of the boil. Got a couple of minutes left. This is where shit happens. Let's have a look. Recirculating nicely. It has stopped it from boiling, but never mind. It doesn't matter. It's only an experiment after all. Let's calm the steam down tremendously in here. So I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to get the water in. And then we'll come back and see what we got. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so here we are. I've topped it up to 21 litres. It's cooling down. Currently it's 62. And we're circulating straight into there. It's coming out of that pretty cold, so we're gonna take a sample. If I can find the jar, there it is. That's good. Right, hang on. Oh, let's see. Holy motherfucker. It's come up higher than I thought. It's gonna be a fucking monster. It might probably even be a horrible fucking monster. So where are we at? I do believe that says 1090. Focus, you dirty son of a bitch. Here we go, 1090. What's wrong with this thing? 1090. I might top it up a little bit more. Get some in bottles. 1090 is a little bit high. That box, okay, believe it. Okay, so let me check. Temperatures that coming out. Oh, it's coming out 70 degrees. It's fucking lovely. Oh, lovely. Right, let's get in the fermenter. Say fermenter. That's it. Nice and clean. It's got some star something left there. Yeah, I'm gonna empty that out. Says not to bother, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It was only a little bit, So that's it. So let's get this show. Bollocks. In it goes. Let's leave the good air in till we get the old power tool out. Put the drill on it, get that sorted, and then it's the east. And that's it. Hopefully. Yeah, right, so let me show you. Let's get up. So there's the pipe. There's all hops in the bottom. For all intents and purposes, that's done its job. What the fuck? Tobacco leaf. I've heard of whole leaf before, but that's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, that's it. Going in. Yeast. And I will keep you updated on that. Let's come underneath for this bad boy. Oh well. Cheers guys. Okay, so that was it. Hope like I say, it came out 10:72, I think. I haven't watched the video back. I can't remember. It was a couple of days ago. I was a wee bit, gone with the wind, shall we say. So we did that. I didn't write down what hops I did. There was loads of little bags, as you just saw. I think the initial boil was 15 minutes with 50 grams every 5 minutes. I've saved 80 grams for a dry hop. I was a little bit concerned at first because the next day it still hadn't kicked off, but then it just erupted. I'll put some pictures up if I can remember to find them, somewhere up in the corner there. And yeah, it took off, and now it's bubbling away nicely in the fridge. I've had some hot days and it's warm in here today. Let's have a sip. Going dry. Right. So yeah, so the next step on that, of course, is to brew an actual beer and see if the wort will boil in that as well. I don't see why not. A larger volume, of course. See if we get to a boil, and see what happens. Hopefully the steel pipe can take it. I'm sure it can. I mean, it is steel after all, and we shall take it from there. See if that works, and if that works, then the hot problem solved. Just pull the basket. It does mean washing the basket out, but that's fine because it does take a number of minutes after the sparge for the boil to come to a boil, shall we say. So it gives you plenty of time to empty the grain basket and give it a good wash. I'll pop it back in. So yeah, hopefully it'll work, and that'll be the best I don't know, hop spider, for lack of a better term. I've tried all sorts, and the reason for it is purely and simply because if I do a beer with a large amount of hops, especially leaf hops, it really does just clog up the small filter. I mean, I've got the new larger filter in the Grainfather, but it's still relatively small, and it gets clogged up quite quickly and quite easily. I've tried whirlpooling. I've used I got like a basket thing, small one for pellet hops. I've bought some of these things, which are quite cool. Yeah, but they are sort of relatively small, probably just a shy smaller than a tennis ball maybe. Let's just move that. Basically, you can only, I'm assuming, only fill half with leaf. Probably be much better with pellet, but as in terms of leaf, I don't know how much you're getting there. I have not used them yet. I will. We'll give them a go. I bought them now, so may as well give them a try, and then we'll see. But if that pipe thing works as well as I think it will, we'll be doing all right. Okay, so moving on. What else have I got going on? Well, my next brew, I think, is going to be saison. I want to get that done this weekend, possibly. I will film that because it's quite a complex recipe with a lot of additions. Plus, I'm going to film the use of the new STC, how to program it. So that's another video there. What else? That's it, really, I think, in terms of immediate things I want to do. It's very nice. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is, some of you will already know, is another competition that I'm going to be starting up in the next week or two. Facebook page is up. I'll put a link down below. I'll give you the gist of it because there's going to be a separate video of this after this, if you know what I mean. It'll be there soon. So basically the gist is black beer of Christmas. Yeah, everybody loves a good black beer, stout, Christmas time, porter, whatever. I'm going to run a competition to come up with a black beer. Okay, it's going to be any beer. It could be stout, it could be a porter, it could be a black IPA, a black lager, whatever you want. It has to be dark. I'll come up with an EBC minimum, so it has to be a minimum of X amount of EBCs, and anything above that is up to you. Be no limit on IBUs or ingredients. You can use whatever you want. It's just got to be black. That being said, everybody will brew the same style, and to determine what style we'll be using each year, because I want this to be an annual thing, is we'll put up a poll on the Facebook page that I've created for this. We'll list the styles, you know, black IPA, stout, porter, so on and so forth, and then you will vote, and whichever gets the most votes, that's the beer everybody will do this year, and I will do the same next year. I'm not sure if I'll exclude this year. Say for example we do a stout this year, that everybody chooses to pick a stout, or the majority does. Okay, next year in the list, the stout may be excluded, so we don't have a repeat. Yeah, so because it'd be nice, you know, every Christmas to have a different style of beer. But so this year it'll be, say, stout. Next year stout will be not there, but stout will be back in the list the following year, if you know what I mean. So just so we don't have a repeat, immediate repeat, so to speak. So that's the idea there. So if you've got an interest, if you want to be involved in that, either go to the Facebook page, again, like I said, I put the link down below, or you can leave a message here. I'm just generating interest right now. I just want to see if that's something you would like to do or not. You know, it's okay if you don't. But I was thinking, you know, we get the beers out so everybody's got them by, say, the first week of December. There's a case of Christmas beers for you to review. Yeah. So you gotta, again, depending on how many. I will be putting a limit on the amount of people as well, because with the smash off, it was quite difficult. It was quite hard work, and I was running out of space. So, but that being said, if we can get everybody to sort of, instead of everybody sending me like one this week, one that week, one the other week, if we can organise ourselves so everything comes here within a few days of each other, then I can just reshuffle the boxes and send them back out. Like quick turnaround, so they're not lingering around for a while, because it will be Christmas time and it will be busy. So, but again, we need something to relax over, you know, a nice black beer over Christmas, I think it's a good idea. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, pop on over to the Facebook page and I'll take it from there. There will be another video dedicated to that black beer, so we'll do that, and then we'll take it from there. So let me know your interest. And that's it, guys. That's it for now. I think. Yeah, if you're around on Friday nights, by the way, I know I don't plug this much on here, but I do a cast, a rock show, slash beer chat on iVlog. I'll put a link to that down below as well. Possibly be doing Vaughan live this week. We had a bit of a technical issue with the iVlog site, so we might change it. Plus, I'll be doing some more live beer reviews in terms of smash beers. So that's it, guys. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. So, like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Leave a comment. I'll try and answer them as best I can. Cheers, everybody. Have a happy homebrew, whatever day it is. Cheers.